The iPad 7th generation, with or without a keyboard, is arguably one of the best tablets for the money in 2020. Adding a keyboard to your iPad opens up a whole new world that can increase productivity, allows for a more comfortable typing experience, and even gives the option for shortcut keys for ease of use. If you're looking for a keyboard with a great typing experience and a reasonable price, the Logitech Slim Folio keyboard case is what you're looking for. So to get started, we could first take a look at the keyboard itself. The keyboard is part of the overall case that you can attach with a 3-pin smart connector at the bottom of the iPad. When you put the iPad in the case, all you have to do is attach the bottom of the iPad magnetically to the keyboard, which is surprisingly really strong. You can be sure that the iPad isn't going to fall back if you're using it on your desk or even on your lap. To connect the keyboard case, just hold down the power button for a few seconds until it flashes a blue light. Now you can find the keyboard in your Bluetooth devices ready to pair. The keyboard also features a 4-year battery life without any need to charge, since you can just replace a lithium-ion battery hidden in the case. To save your iPad's battery life, this case also has the auto sleep wake feature that activates whenever you open or close the case. There are 2 angles for typing, viewing, and sketching. In type mode, when the iPad is connected to the keyboard, it's at a 58-degree angle, which is similar to a laptop-like experience. In most cases, this angle is going to be fine for typing with or watching some content at, but if you're kind of laying back a bit or you're not sitting upright, this isn't going to be the best angle paired with the iPad's glare issues. The other angle is at 10 degrees, which is used for writing down notes or simply just watching content. Overall, the 2 angles provide a pretty comfortable experience, but I would have loved to see if they added some more magnetic strips so that it would have been a little bit more adjustable and you could see your iPad in a few different angles. The design of this keyboard case itself looks great, but once you do hold it and once you move around with it, it does start to feel a little bit heavy and a bit bulky. When the case is closed, the iPad's definitely a bit heavier and bulkier than if you had a simple generic iPad case. However, with the extra bulk, it does provide an extra layer of protection for your iPad in case you drop it. Logitech advertises this keyboard case to protect against bumps, spills, and scratches, which I can agree with over my time using this keyboard case. There's also an area on the top of the case near where you would open the case for your Apple Pencil or Logitech crayon if you have one. The keyboard case is made with a hard plastic material that's actually pretty durable and feels good to type with and to hold. The main complaint that I have with this keyboard case is that the keyboard doesn't actually have any backlit keys, which would have made for a much better typing experience at night when using your iPad. Another issue I have is that when you want to hold the iPad in your hands with the case, the keys are on the back side, making for a pretty uncomfortable experience. Now to take a look at the keyboard and specifically the keys, we can see we have a row of shortcut keys on the top of the keyboard. The first one is the home button that sends you back to the iPad home screen. The next 2 are for adjusting brightness. The keyboard icon shows or hides the on-screen keyboard. The search button allows you to type in the iPad search option. The next 6 buttons are for controlling your media and volume, which has personally been a great help paired with Spotify. And lastly, we have the lock screen button, which locks the iPad, and the Bluetooth connect button along with the battery check status. Looking at the keys, they have a scissor key layout with a 1.5mm key travel. Here's a sound test to show you what they sound like. Overall, the keys feel really great to type on, and if I did have to leave my laptop behind and just take an iPad to type with, I honestly really wouldn't feel that I would miss out on too much. Even though I haven't tested out the official Apple keyboards for this iPad, I can already tell that this Logitech Slim Folio keyboard is better than the Apple ones just because it has more tactile keys, and it's also only 2/3 of the price. For $99, the Logitech Slim Folio keyboard for the 7th generation iPad is really good for anybody in school or for anybody looking to just generally have a better typing experience with their iPad. Providing above average protection, a really good battery life, and a great typing experience, this iPad keyboard honestly solves a lot of the issues that other iPad keyboards have while still being relatively affordable. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy this one, be sure to go down below and hit the like and subscribe button, and thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.